The current situation around the world has us sequestered in our homes. It would be pretty presumptuous of me to say that I understand or can make a difference. I'm Satyavani, and this is my humble effort to bring my passion of art to you. I'm doing a series of videos, and this video is going to be the first in that series. It's going to be all about mark making. Yes, an entire video on how to hold a pencil, how to do dots and lines. Why? Because mark making is the foundation for sketching, painting, and drawing. So let's get started. What you're looking at is a sketch, not a complete drawing, but just a few quick outlines of trees. A sketch is also a drawing, but it has very minimal details. And because it has such less details, it can be done very quickly and it can capture the experience of the moment. So in recent times, sketching has become a very popular hobby. This is a comparison between a sketch and a drawing. And a sketch can be a work of art in itself. All right. Let's start making marks on paper. For today's lesson, any paper you have in the house will do. And a pencil which has been sharpened to have a long lead, I am using a 2HB pencil. And if you don't have pencils like this, you can just start with a mechanical pencil. Different ways of holding a pencil will make a huge difference in the size and the strength of the mark. First thing to do when we hold a pencil is to relax and not hold it tightly. If you hold a pencil very close to the tip and use just your fingers to draw, this is a small range of movement. It lets you make very precise marks, which will be good for small detail work. Using the wrist will give a wider range of movement. The overhand grip is actually quite fun. It can give a wide range of lines and can be very calligraphic. Holding the pencil further away and drawing on large sheets of paper from your shoulder using your entire arm gives looser and bolder strokes. When you draw upright, this is another good overhand grip. Marks can be roughly divided into dots and lines. Let's start making dots that look the same size and where the pressure on the pencil is even, which means how dark they are is also same. Lines are two shapes, squiggly or curvy lines. You can make circles out of these. Then we have straight lines like horizontal lines or vertical lines. Try drawing them perpendicular to each other. This is very helpful when we learn to draw portraits. Drawing lines almost parallel to and very close to each other is called hatching. To create tonal values or shadows, we can cross-hatch, which means draw lines parallel to each other and then in the opposite direction, draw more lines to make it darker. All right, now that we understand lines, let's train ourselves with some mark-making exercises. These exercises will be very helpful in coordinating the eye and the hand. Drawing is a very visual language, and the marks you make are the phonetics of this language. Learning how to say k, b, d might seem less important, but it's very essential to learning the language. Similarly, these marks are going to be very essential, so do spend some time on them. We can start by drawing squares in different sizes and filling them with dots, vertical lines, horizontal lines, squiggly lines, cross-hatching. Just fill up pages and pages making marks like this. Drawing light to dark. Do this without lifting your hand. And then try doing this again, lifting your hand between the lines. Learning how to make these marks and how dark to make them is very important.
Let me give you another analogy. Practicing to make marks is like practicing to play the keys of a piano. The more you practice and know what keys to play when, the better melodies you'll play. Similarly, the more you practice making marks, the better and faster your drawings will be.